Scorpio, welcome to your Sunday Shuffle. Like always, these are general collective readings, not one-to-one private, which is to say they may or may not resonate. So take what resonates, leave what does not. And if there's more than one energy on the board today, reverse those energies as you see fit. I do hope the new year is treating you well here in 2024. And I hope that you will join me for the mid-month in January so we can talk about upcoming channel changes, for which I'm excited about, and I hope that you are too. Show me, Scorpio. To all my folks who donated so generously this year during the holiday season between Thanksgiving and Christmas, that was so lovely. Thank you so much. I was able to make some long overdue upgrades that you can actually see today. It's great. Thank you all so much, is my point. For a channel like my size, those donations that was amazing. Okay. Show me, Scorpio. Show me, Scorpio. Show me, Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio, please? I believe our Intimate Tarot, Scorpio's Intimate Tarot readings out today, and I must have said some interesting things because the comments are kind of flying in. And I get a preview on it. You can't see it, obviously, but I can. And I get the preview. There's another one as I'm talking. So apparently, I guess I was extra saucy with ours. I don't know. Because they're just... They're kind of flying in right now. I mean, it's like, honey, I'm not the passive Scorpion, okay? I'm not the super mellow, chill Scorpio. I'm sassy. Sometimes, I speak off the top of my head, and it's not that I don't mean it. It's probably because I do. And I deliver it in such a way that suggests... Hi, welcome to the channel. My name is Christina. All right. The Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords. Well, after working so very, very hard, I suppose we're inclined towards a break. Now, what kind of break that is, I don't know, but it looks like it's overdue. With the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles, where this was going, Four of Swords, it's like, okay, it's looking like the Scorpios I'm looking at today have a well-earned break coming up, and it's looking like it's an active choice on your part. Some of you will be going into your retreat pattern soon to relax, get some R&R, but more than that, doing some deep reflection, inner work, that kind of things. But it's looking like it's due. Nine of Pentacles doesn't come cheap, right? It takes a lot of work to get there. So I'm seeing very minimal investments for you at this time because it's most likely going to go towards your own sense of rest. Okay, let's take a look at you. All right. You work hard. You should get to nap hard. That's what I say. I know you guys didn't say play hard. I earned this nap. Thank you very much. But the Four of Swords is a little more than that. Let's take a look at that Wheel of Fortune. Show me that Wheel of Fortune, please, for Scorpio. Show me that Wheel of Fortune, please. Show me that Wheel of Fortune. What's going on? Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Man, you look great. You do. You look good. Your heart space is looking good. Your overall energetic disposition is high. You have beautiful confidence. You have a beautiful heart flow. You feel good. That's it. That's it. End of summary. But it took you time to get there. It took you time. I'm not going to say from when and backtracking and all that crap. You already know. The Wheel of Fortune here saying it took you a minute to dial this energy in, but once you got there, hey, you hit a sweet spot. You know what I'm saying? That's what she said. So you hit your own sweet spot, if you will, because it took you time to grow into that particular energy where you feel good about you, Queen of Wands. Okay, you look good, you feel good, inside, outside, whatever. Energy's on point, your passion's on point. Okay, Knight of Cups, look at that loveliness. You're saying I have no problem expressing myself. Thank you very much. Where other people clam up and get constipated with their feelings, you're saying, not I. No. If I like something, I say so. If I hate something, I say so. And that's where that confidence and emotional expression, they can play in so well together. And that can be intimidating to people. It's like, wow, they just say what they feel. They don't hold it back. No. So I'm telling you, you just look great, but it's not crazy either. The Page of Cups says you have realistic delivery. Okay, so you have no problem expressing yourself and being good to yourself, being good to other people. You open up when it's time to open up, but nothing too crazy. I mean, it's beautiful. I like it. I like it. You're in a beautiful point right here with that energy. That's fantastic. I'm not saying you're perfect. There's no such thing. But I'm saying you can't put a price on feeling good about you and expressing yourself to others. Making them feel good about themselves too. Right? Because this is you expressing yourself outwards to others. And that's beautiful energy. You know? You have that way of making other people feel good about themselves too. And that comes from the self. Everything begins with the self. Okay? All right. But it took you time, like I said, to get there. Now, show me that Nine of Pentacles, please. Show me that Nine of Pentacles. Show me that Nine of Pentacles. Show me that Nine of Pentacles. Show me that Nine of Pentacles, please. I'm hungry. It is very sharp for me. It either is or it isn't. I think tonight we're going to do, I think we're going to do a beef broccoli stir fry. Yeah, I like it. It's simple. It's nutritious. It's delicious. That's it. Okay. Okay, we have the Five of Cups, the Queen of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles, or that Nine of Pentacles. So, like I said, it's not without effort, and it's not some random thing that puts you into this position. You're showing me you've had to do a heck of a job on your own 2 feet and in your own way of recovering from heartbreak, disappointment, emotional abandonment, upsetness. You had to go through that, and you're going to continue to go through it. But it's that same experience. It's that same, listen to me, it's that same level of experience of having been there, done that, but processed it. Processed it, learned from it what you needed to, came out the other side to understand who you are. And you're understanding that whatever abandonment is here, or emotional upsetness and emotional abandonment is here, it is through understanding who you are that puts you back into a good place. Not allowing yourself to sit there and wallow in it. No. Learn, live, and love through yourself into the world. Okay. I know it's very vague, but all they're telling me is that you've done a hell of a job to get to where you are. Emotionally on the inside, that's a huge emphasis here. Pentacle world aside, your thoughts aside, your beliefs aside, they're putting a huge emphasis on how you feel present day. And that you've taken massive strides in this, and you did it on your own accord. Individual energy. Nobody taught you to do this, you did it yourself. And it is self-propelled. This is hugely self-propelled energy. The unwillingness to stay stuck in abandonment issues or emotional abandonment and breakages, refusing to give into it and wallow in it and say this is how it is forever and ever. No, refusing to give into that. You're saying there's more to life than that and there's more to me than that. And that's what's put you in a position. Taking these pains and disappointments, processing them the way you're supposed to, made you stronger. You are really showing me the definition of what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. But on the heart, and for me and for most water signs, and likely for you too, that's what counts for us. What you didn't kill in my cup only made me stronger, and that's exactly what you're showing me. You know? You can abandon me, you can reject me, tell me I'm no good, but that doesn't define who I am. It defines who you are, but it doesn't define who I am. Right? And it's that defiance that we are so well known for, that emotional defiance. And sometimes, we can often get ourselves attached to the wrong people and get hurt, you know? But when we understand that, we turn that into our strength instead of just insisting that it's a weakness. We stop making excuses for ourselves. Look at you grow. Look at you glow. It's interesting. I just see how far you have come. Like I said, you opened up with the Wheel of Fortune for a reason. It took you a while to hit that sweet spot with who you actually are. And now you're here, and there's no going back. There's nothing you can't handle. Honestly, there's nothing you can't handle. And then I see you helping others in that same respect. You have a very generous heart, but a strong sense of self. None of this is random, and you can't teach this kind of shit to people. You usually have to figure it out your damn self, and you did. Okay? So it's not mind-blowing shit, and I know it's vague, and it's not pinpointing to anything specific, except for the fact that if you have a nap coming up, little R&R, little vacation time, baby, it's well-earned. So that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying for you. Let's see that Page of Pentacles. Let's see that Page of Pentacles, please. Let's see that Page of Pentacles, please. Let's see that Page of Pentacles. Tower, Six of Swords, Let me see that Four of Swords, please. Show me that Four of Swords. Show me that Four of Swords, please. Show me the Four of Swords. Show me the Four of Swords. Your reaction to this is interesting, so I want to make sure I understand what I'm seeing before I interpret it. Show me that Four of Swords, please. Show me that Four of Swords. Show me that Four of Swords. Show me that Four of Swords. You're not having it. Okay. There is something here that's going to come along and prompt you and remind you of all the work that you've done. I see you rejecting it. Whatever it is, you're not allowing it to come through very strongly. I don't see you participating in it. That Page of Pentacles is not yours. At first I thought, with all the work you've done, you don't need to make any new investments anyway. Go ahead and take your nap, honey. Have some time off. Have fun. Okay? It's not quite what I had thought. And that's what the Tower is. That's what the Tower is. Your reaction to it, I don't want that to alarm you. Your reaction to it is peaceful. You refuse to participate. You won't even entertain it. You won't get anywhere near it. You refuse to participate. That Tower, whatever this is small, and it's a small one. It's teeny tiny. It's small. It's a small tower. A page can't handle that kind of weight. In other words, somebody's trying to put way too much on a page. It's being delivered to you. I have no idea where it's coming from. I don't know what the origin is. I would tell you if I had any idea. I really don't. So where, who, or the situation or circumstance for which it is arising, you refuse to participate. Like I said, you don't even communicate with it. You flat out reject it. And it's gentle. It's a gentle rejection in that you just don't participate. I have to agree with you, whatever this is. Somebody's trying to convey a great deal on very little, which means usually not good. In my experience, when somebody tries to put a tower on a page, it's kind of a way of dumbing it down. Like, it's no big deal, but okay. So that's what you might call a soft sell. Look, I know this is unusual, but hear me out. Let me just stop you right there. Close the door. That's it. When everybody tries to do a soft sell on a difficult concept, it's usually bullshit. That's just my experience in tarot, in life, and in working with clients for years. It doesn't bode well. Think about it. Any conversation, email, text you ever had that says, look, I know this sounds crazy, or I probably shouldn't be telling you this, or this is probably something you don't want to hear, but here's a bunch of bleh. Has that ever gone well? The answer is no. So whatever that soft tower is, it isn't. I know it isn't. You know it isn't. That's why you're refusing to participate in it. Six of Swords, I want you to get in your little boat. I don't want you to look at it. I don't want you to talk to it. I don't want you to participate in it, and neither do you. You're saying, oh, I'm going to cut that shit off before it has a chance to start. And I'll tell you why. Whatever that tower, soft as it might be, is just a disguise for small. It's kind of like saying, are you going to fall for it? You going to fall for that, Scorpio? You want to get reinvested in this drama or this bullshit? And your reaction, to your credit, is no. Except you don't say no. You say nothing at all. Silence is your answer. I think you're correct in this. Sometimes your best answer is silence. And it would defy everything you have done for yourself. If you really indeed know yourself this well, and you know how to love yourself this well, and you have the respect of dignity for yourself and your heart and how you feel, then that means you already know how to deal with this. There are many downsides. Don't get me wrong. There's pros and cons to everything. There are many downsides to having a King and Queen of Cups in you. That emotional maturity says that you can take a lot of emotional knocks that people can't. But that also means you have this obligation to sort through pain that most people couldn't handle, but you did, and you come out the other side. So this is something that you can cut it off before it has a chance to even grow or affect you. I don't like soft sells. Bullshit. Be upfront. What are you trying to sell me and why? You know? Don't give me that hear me out bullshit. Get to the point. Oh. Well, in that case, no. You know, just put it, don't try to put this like tower on a page. Oh, it's no big deal. That means it's the opposite. Yeah. Anyway, so going to your Four Swords. I just know that you're correct. Sorry. The Emperor, the King of Cups, there you are. And you are standing very firmly in your power here. Hanged Man perspective. You've taken some necessary time out and a break. So even though you didn't participate in this, I'm still guessing you needed a break and just to separate yourself further and further from this. And besides, it's looking like you were already kind of due for rest anyway. Okay? But yeah, the Hanged Man, the King of Cups, the Emperor, there is no way in hell your reaction or your instinct wasn't correct on this. It's really amplified you. It's almost like you were passing a test here. Perhaps you didn't know it was one. Nonetheless, it was the right thing to do. I promise you this. A soft tower, the more people try to say I'm king, the least likely they are to be a king. Oh, I'm a queen. No, you're not. Only a peasant runs around saying they're something that they're not because they're a peasant. They don't have the mentality or the emotionality to understand who they really are. A king and a queen, an emperor and empress keep silent on the subject. They know what their power's worth. They don't have to display it or talk about it to anybody unless they want to. So I want you to keep your power to yourself. You have a lot to reflect upon. You are also very correct. Trust me, you will feel better for not having engaged in this, whatever that is. It looks easy on the cards, guys, but in that moment, you're going to be tempted to respond. You're going to be tempted to invest in that tower. I strongly recommend that you don't. All this work that you've done on yourself, I don't want that to be negated in any way. I don't want it to set you back in any way. All right? All right. You know? Now that's interesting. There's a love component in here that I'm not seeing. The tulips is the lovers of the flowers. Okay. The tulip is the flower of the lovers. Excuse me. It's been a fun day. But yeah, tulips. But I think could be that soft tower. At first it disguises itself possibly as something sweet or a gesture. But it comes loaded with a great deal of bullshit attached to it. I think it comes in as a soft message, a surprise, maybe even a gift, or I'm thinking of you, and there's all this loaded language or intent behind it, and you know it. And you know, okay? And for some of you, the 9th might be important, okay? Polar bear in reverse. Somebody's drowning. And they're using sweet words or a page to disguise the real issue. They don't have the strength to do this by themselves. They want you to invest in some way, so on and so forth, but they're drowning. Okay? Like I said, it's really straightforward, guys. There you are, number 29, and here's that person. It's a bad sell. I don't know that it's romantic. It doesn't feel that way. I think it's, like I said, it feels like a softness to kind of butter you up a little bit, make you warm. In that moment, you're going to be very tempted to respond and to give something of yourself to it, but you ultimately don't. It's somebody wants something. And they can dress it up as much as they want, as oh, I'm just thinking about you, or I just felt like checking in. Bullshit. They want something. You've been through too much to fall for crap like this. Don't let it disturb your peace, ever. It's a bad job, man. It's a bad job. It could literally to do with work. I have no idea. But you rejecting it, denying it, not participating in it, puts you into a... You'll know sooner rather than later that you were correct. You're like, whew, glad I didn't participate. Mm-hmm. Somebody's drowning. I don't mean like literally drowning. I'm saying someone can't hack something and they want to try to pull you in. Okay, here we have the medallion of Gemini, but the key word here being intelligent. You are smarter than this situation. Okay, and the letter L. Okay, I hope this helped you. Congratulations, good job. Go take your rest. Don't engage in that tower. I don't care how small it is. I hope this helped you. Put it in the comments. Take care. Be well.